What's good, everybody? It's your boy Keith. I'm back here with another freaking video. And honestly, I'm bored. Like, really freaking bored. So I did some remodifications to my room. Not too much, but I don't know if I ever showed you guys that I did have a gaming monitor and stuff like that and a P5. And instead of me having it all the way over here in that corner, I wanted to kind of like open that area up just for like air condition or anything of that nature. I decided to just bring it over here where my closet is, but still be able to get access. And it's perfectly, to me, it looks perfect. Plus, I can stretch out. I don't have to be so closed in, while I'm gaming and hurting my eyes. Now, that being said, kind of got bored. And when I said that, a few things came to my mind for a topic, and I just want to ask you guys a question. If you're new, please comment down below and subscribe to your boy Road to 500. And the question is that how do you cope, or what do you do if you lost someone special, missed someone, or just in general lost out on a great opportunity? With somebody. Please just like comment down below. Like, I want this to be a good debate. And it could be male, female, it doesn't matter. I'm not, trying to just hear from one perspective, because for me, it's kind of like certain things happen for a reason. There can be a time and place for everything. It can even be like just, hey, I'm trying to figure my own self out. You need to figure your own stuff out, and then maybe once we both figure each other out, maybe it could work. Or is it just a persona based on like, well, you know what? I gave you so many years and you didn't come around, and then now it's not saying that I don't want you, but right now my main focus ain't you, and it's to me now. So what do you do? How do you cope with certain things of that nature? For men, how do we go beyond what we feel like, oh, well, she's mine, or I'm talking to her, but we don't have the title. You know what I'm saying? And I think the title makes everything, like I said in my previous video. Now, certain people might be okay, like, yeah, we don't need to be together. We don't need to have that title. Like, I know he's mine and I'm his. But in reality, I really want to know, like, is it bad or is it good? Because to me, like, how do you cope with it? Because for me, it sucks sometimes to cope with things you really don't want to accept or deal with. But in order to get to where you need to get, you got to cope with it. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that. I'm going to repeat that. In order to get somewhere in life, sometimes you have to cope with the things you don't want to deal with or accept in order to get past that. Because here's the thing. If a guy or a girl told you, I do care about you, I do have much love for you, but I'm just not in love with you, or I do love you, but I'm not in love with you like I used to be, how do you feel about that? It's nothing you really can't, because the person said how they felt. But it's up to you to say, okay, what am I going to do about that? You know what I'm saying? What can I possibly be able to bring? Maybe be more spontaneous, be more vocal. If that's the case, then cool, that's you. But if the person say, hey, you know what? It's not even that. I just want space, or I just want another opportunity of just being who I need to be to figure my own stuff out, and then maybe it could work. For me, it's kind of like you give hope, but sometimes giving that hope could end up hurting you in the long run and missing out on opportunities. Now, I can't speak for everybody. I can't even speak for myself, because I really don't even know sometimes. We're all in situations that one person might like another person more, or another person might like them more than they like them, or it could be the same liking, literally equal liking, but it's just bad timing. And I feel like in 2022, there's a lot of opportunities that a lot of us missed out on. Meaning it could be just getting better jobs, careers, not settling, being the person that you really need to be and really, really want to be. And relationships aren't bad. Relationships aren't good either, in a way though. Let me break that down. Like, relationships aren't bad and they aren't good either. I think they could also be a distraction sometimes, because some people could get in relationships just to distract themselves from what's really bothering them and hurting them, but they never heal up. So then when they try to really make that relationship work, there's a lot of shit that literally backfires, and then next thing you know, both parties are hating each other or disliking each other. Guys, ladies, take the space. It's okay. It sucks. It hurts, because some days you overthink. Some days you just be like, damn, I wonder how they, how are they? Or I want to know what they're up to. And sometimes you want to reach out and hit that send button. But then in reality, sometimes you just like, you know what? Fuck it. I know what I got to do. I know what I need to do. And I just got to distract myself. And then guess what? The person that you're thinking about, I'm speaking some true stuff. The person that you think about will be the person that you at least expect to hit you up. Like, literally, when I'm thinking about somebody, and it could be random, it could be a family member or whatever, or a person that I care about the most, it's just like, damn, I'm talking about them, and then all of a sudden 5-10 minutes later, speak of the devil, you know what I'm saying? Or good God, like they must know I've been talking about them, or I was thinking about them, because then they hit me up and I'm like, oh hey, what's up? I was just thinking about you, blah blah blah. So comment down below, right? Like, real quick. Like, I want to make this quick and short, but I just really wanted to know, like, how do you feel about like coping or handling situations that you can't control? How do you feel about losing someone or being without them for a temporary moment? It's really difficult, because honestly, like, in reality, reality sets in, and the thing is that what you hope for is not always what you get. Me, I hope that I can have a healthy, great relationship, and be as equal, you know what I'm saying, and be that person that I can be. But right now, I admit I can't do it. I can't. And I want people to know that, like, I'm not rejecting nobody, but I can't, because I still got to work on myself and love myself. And it does suck, but appreciating yourself individually will go 10 times far greater than me trying to cope or deal with someone else and take on their issues while they take on mine, but I still never even saw mine. So now mine is still trying to figure out being resolved, while theirs is still in the midst of happening. Too much negativity or toxicity. And I ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, I would rather deal with my stuff right now while I'm still, young and still being able to do the things that I want to do. But understand, like, I'm going to let someone know, like, if I like them, I like them. If I don't, then I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Or if I want to hold on to something, I will. But it's only so much you're going to hold on to the point that you'll be like, okay, we need to have a final talk. Or we need to, like, know where we stand. Do you see a future? You know what I'm saying? I will always say, best way to communicate. Do you see a future? Like, all jokes aside. Because if you don't see just a little bit, like, I ain't even asking that if you see it and believe it. I'm just asking, do you see a future partially? Like, it can just be a pinch. Like, you know what? I may not, give you that answer right now, but I can see there is something. Cool. You say that? Oh, I'll shut up, because guess what? Now I know that there is something that is potentially there, and that it just takes time to build up, to mold and grow and stuff like that. So with that being said, you guys comment down below, subscribe to this channel right now, and subscribe to my new IG, will be right here, and my TikTok, that will be right there as well. Okay. I'm still currently using my old IG, so if you want to subscribe, but follow, you can. I mean, it's only so much that I'm going to use on it. It's just until I get out of Instagram jail Thursday, and then I'll be back rolling, and I'll be on my new IG. And let's get those followers up ASAP. But until next time, it's your boy Keith. Love you guys. Comment down below because I really want to know about this topic. And until next time, we out. Peace.